Hey friends, it's Kip Icon, and welcome back to Kip Plays Butterfly Soup. Gosh, I loved recording the first episode of this game. I think this is such a really well done visual novel game with great characters and really excellent writing. It's been about a month since I played it, so any kind of characterization or voices I've given to these characters, yeah, that's all gone now. So anyway, here we go. Ah, that's right. We started off. We ended off with this awful noise. I have to get ready for school. Dia hits her alarms and flops face first into bed. Dia's morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. Hey, that's my morning routine too. Do it. I only got 2 hours of sleep. No, I don't want to get up. 10 minutes pass like this. Once the allotted time is up, Dia unenthusiastically peels herself off the mattress and stands. After stretching for a few moments, she starts getting ready for school. Huh? My classmate Akarsha messaged me. Let's check it out. Yoisim. Hey. Hey, Dia. Hey. Hey. Smiley, smiley, smiley. What? Do you like Pringles, right? Yeah, I like Pringles. Yeah, why? Question mark. Go outside. Yoisim has gone offline. Are there Pringles covering our front lawn? I have $10 on Pringles covering our front lawn. There's a lone Pringle sitting on the ground. Whoa, this just got too real. ... Hey! I love that jumper. Is that called a jumper? No, that's not a jumper. A jacket. I couldn't think of the word jacket. Sup, homie? This is Akarsha. She's the kind of person who doesn't give pencils back. Uh-oh. That's me too. You know when you become friends with someone just because you have to see them so much? Wait, is this Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah, that's us. My parents are always saying I should be more outgoing like her, like that's something I can just change. Hey, Dia, you know what's the best weed? It's when I'm weed you. Dia briskly begins walking away without her. You're no fun. Have it your way, Burger King. That's right, lots of brand names in this game, if I'm remembering correct. Akarsha is half jogging to keep up with Dia. Hey, Dia, did you know that your eye has something called immune privilege? This basically means that the outside of your eye prevents your immune system from knowing about the inside of your eye. If it didn't, your immune system would destroy your eyes. That doesn't sound right. I don't believe you. Why not? Because you lie to me all the time. No one else is not to trust you no matter what. Wait, what? When? When we first met you this year, after you accused her of being a robot with artificially implanted human emotion. Hey, that's me! Hey, she got annoyed when I pressed a magnet to her head. That means she's a replicant and was messing with her circuits. Checkmate. No, she was annoyed because you pressed a magnet to her head. Aw, come on, I was just trying to make a good first impression. That's what I always do to try to make a good impression. What's a girl to do? Not that. Poor me. No one feels sorry for you. There's a bunch of adults dressed in yellow at the intersection, waving signs. What is that? They're trying to take away gay marriage. Gay marriage is allowed? Dude, it's been legal for a few years now. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Protect marriage, yes on Prop 8. Marriage equals one man and one woman. The smiling woman with a baby strapped to her back brandishes her sign as Dia and Akarsha walk past. It says, I love my gay brother, still yes on 8. Aw. What kind of cognitive dissonance? I'm loving this art style. I wasn't so sure about it at first with the photos like being put through a filter like this, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of working out. Hey Dia, would you eat a tiny 2-inch person alive for $100 million? Wow! That is a good question, friends. How about this? Pause the video, and before we find out their answers, let me know in the comments if you would eat a tiny 2-inch person alive for $100 million. Wow, I have to think about this. Would I eat a tiny 2-inch person alive for $100 million? A person? Oh gosh. Maybe I would. Oh no, what does that say about me? I feel terrible about this. I'd eat him. Dia nods. Dang, you wouldn't feel bad at all? No, I would feel terrible. I would probably cry for years about that. Cry into my $100 million. You realize he dies, but he's only 2 inches high. Hey, that shouldn't make a difference. He's still a real dude, man. What are you, some kind of short people hater? This is on a whole other level from short. His brain must be the size of a pea. Dude, imagine. What if you were the tiny guy? If I were him, I'd go into a total panic. I would scream and squirm. I wouldn't want to get eaten. Why are we even talking about this? We made it to school. I should go to my locker first before going to class. Suddenly, Akarsha takes off running. Eh? Where are you going? Huh? It's pee-pee time. Can you not say things like that? Akarsha left. She never takes a day off from being weird. Neither do I, Franz. Dia opens her locker. This is technically both me and Noelle's locker. The school doesn't have enough lockers for everyone, so freshmen share. And they're tiny. I'm always surprised when high schoolers in movies have lockers big enough to fit people inside. That's right. I designed a play based on some interviews with high schoolers once, and I designed the set with big lockers. And then we did a research trip where we visited the schools in the area, and nobody had big lockers anymore. I'm like, dang. Dia hefts her books and binders into her backpack. Alright, I can go to class now. But wait, what's this? This is rosin for string instruments. The first time Noelle showed it to me, I tried to eat it. It does look like it would be delicious, wouldn't it? Dia opens the lunchbox and peers in. Oh, I didn't know it was not our lunchbox. There's a steel thermos and a plastic baggie of grapes. Grapes! Dia shovels half the grapes into her mouth before putting the lunchbox back. I thought that was Noelle's. Did I look at the rosin enough? A nice amber color. It looks like you can eat it, but you can't. Alright, I guess there were 2 times you could look at it. Dia, help me! Whoa! Ooh, is this Noelle? What? What in the world just happened? I think I touched my mouse the wrong way and we went through a time portal. Anyways, I was about to say, if this is Noelle, I really like her character design. Excellent. It's Noelle. What is it? I can't open this water bottle. Noelle basically has noodles for arms. Dia takes the bottle out of Noelle's hands and twists the plastic sealed cap open. Thank you. How are you so weak? It's scary. It's the manufacturer's fault for making these seals so strong. What if you get lost in a desert and find a bottle of water? You'll die because you can't open it. No, I won't. You can open it for me. That's assuming I'm there in the desert with you. I should start charging you a service fee. 25 cents. You wouldn't do that. I'd make $1.25 per week. You can buy cup noodles from the student store. Noelle sneezes violently. Don't get too close to me. I probably have the flu. Huh? Did you catch what I had last week? Probably. Sorry. This happens a lot because we spend so much time together. And I eat her food. It doesn't help that our immune systems are perpetually weakened from sleep deprivation either. At least you don't have to worry about me being contagious. Are you okay, though? Shouldn't you go home? And what, miss school? I guess that's out of the question. Oh, this is... okay. I think we talked about Noelle in the last episode, and she's very by the book, by the rules. Even when Noelle had the stomach flu in middle school, her parents made her come just for her math and science classes. She was like barely conscious. I had to carry her around because she couldn't get up from her desk. I think she ended up infecting half the school. Where's Akarsha? It's pee-pee time! I am not saying that. Okay, never mind. Why do you ask? I secretly sewed a library book security tag into the inside of Akarsha's backpack. What? Why would you do that? So from now on, every time she leaves the library, she'll set off the alarm and have her backpack searched. Wow. That's evil. Well, whatever. We'll have plenty of chances to see. Let's go. A huge mob of kids is packed outside the classroom. They're all looking at a grid of test scores posted on the wall. Oh no. Oh no. It's complete chaos. People are pushing and angling their way to the list with fervor of believers trying to touch Justin's hand. If I get a B, my parents are throwing away my GameCube. Yikes, that's gotta be an empty threat, right? I wish. They already threw away my cell phone. I'm scared to see what I got on this. What is the time frame of this game, I wonder? GameCube is retro at the time or new? I think I failed. Asian failed or actually failed? Asian failed. Come on, I'm not that dumb. Let's talk to classmates. Yeah, right. Too scary. Let's take a look, shall we? This is a list of the top 10 scores across all periods. Noelle aced it. Classic. She used to call me on the phone crying every Christmas because her parents got her math workbooks instead of what she really wanted. Dang, that's awful. By now, she's unbeatable. It's like her tragic superhero origin story. Except instead of a superhero, she's every Asian parent's dream child. No clue how Akarsha managed to get the second highest score, though. General consensus is that she's cheating, but the teachers have never been able to catch her doing anything. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Dia, I've located your ID number. Here. You got a 91.22%. Whew, almost failed. Almost? What? That is a high score. High grade. Actually, you could have missed one more and still scraped an A-. Considering how many I guessed on, that's still cutting it pretty close. What? I'd be like jumping up and down with joy if those were my grades. And not that I had bad grades in school, but only in certain subjects. That's scary. I really studied as hard as I could, but even my best almost wasn't good enough. I wonder if I can really get into Stanford or Berkeley like this. Is that really your dream? You know what I say. Follow your drams. As Dia and Noelle enter the classroom, something bursts out of the cabinet. I wonder what it could be. I have absolutely no clue. Who? Ah! Noelle staggers backwards onto an X marked on the floor with duct tape. A garbage can drops from the ceiling. No! Ha ha! Noelle and Akarsha go through some variation of this every single day. It's their roundabout way of being friends. Oh yeah? Well, well, well. If it isn't my favorite Frenchman, Noelle. Please stop calling me that. Why are you speaking English, Noelle? What kind of Frenchman are you? Just because my name is French doesn't mean I'm French. Ha ha ha! Baguette. See, this is the problem. Whenever Noelle hears something stupid, she can't just let it slide. She always has to correct it. So Akarsha just keeps acting dumber and dumber on purpose into infinity. Noelle does an impressive worm-like dance to wriggle out of the garbage bin. I can't believe you've done this. What happened to our truce? Truce? From yesterday. You agreed to this. Noelle puts a sheet of binder paper from her book bag and brandishes it in front of Akarsha's face. Look, this is your own signature at the bottom. ... Suddenly I can't read. Akarsha! Noelle's screams sound very weird and hoarse from her cold. What's wrong with your voice today? That was a weaker yell than normal. I'm ill. I am losing my voice. How about I punch you in the throat? It'll displace the mucus. No, it won't. How do you know? Anything is possible. Trust me. I'm here, Sobani Irukara. You are the absolute last person I would trust. You worthless scammer. Leave all your problems to me. I'll solve them in a heartbeat. That is unrealistic, and accelerating that fast would destroy you even past your bone structure. Why are you being so mean? I'm just trying to help you. Hitting me isn't helping me. Wow, someone has anger management problems. You gotta slow down and smell the flowers. Appreciate life's miracles. Like me, I'm life's greatest miracle. Absolutely disgusted. I feel nauseated just looking at you. I just don't understand. Why is there so much hate in the world? If only we could open our hearts to love, there would be no wars. Peace begins with the smile, Mother Teresa. Noelle is struggling not to break character by laughing. The bell rings. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily morning Scream Fest. The rest of the morning is relatively uneventful. I love their personalities. I love their friendship, you know, like, I really feel it. Guess what? What? No, no, you gotta guess. You were arrested. What? No! You have a year left to live. What the? Dude, why you always gotta jump to the worst possible conclusion? It guarantees that I'm either right or pleasantly surprised. Oh, it guarantees that I'm either right or pleasantly surprised. You're a real piece of work, you know that? Whatever, I'll just tell you. Did you guys hear about the new girl who transferred here? Apparently she's like a delinquent. I heard she knifed someone. She must not be very intelligent. Isn't that exciting? We never get that type around here. That's true. Everyone here's kind of forced to become a nerd by default. I can't wait to meet her. What for? Do you want to get stabbed too? Sure, why not? Saves me the trouble of doing it myself. Noelle rolls her eyes and goes back to organizing her fried rice. She's picking all the sausage bits out so Dia can eat her leftovers. Aw, that's sweet. Don't do that. I like being alive the same as you at the same time as you. That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me. Really? Then I take it back. Wow. Noelle slides her thermos across the table at Dia. Fried rice! Hey, Dia, how many second graders do you think you could beat up if they came at you in waves of 10, with a 5th grader boss coming every 5 waves? Ugh. Math? No, I'm not doing it. Maybe like 15. Maybe like 15. What? You're underestimating yourself, man. I'm not invincible. This isn't a kung fu movie. But they're little. It's so easy to mess them up. You could just tell them they laugh weird and they'll be self-conscious about it for the rest of their lives. Noelle looks a bit left out by this conversation. Why just Dia? How come you're not asking me? Because I already know the answer for you. 0. It's true, you're a weakling. How rude. Noelle, let's arm wrestle. I want to show Akarsha. She has not seen this. I don't want to. I always lose. I'll let you use both hands this time. Noelle makes a face. Reluctantly, she clasps both her hands on Dia's. Oh my gosh, I just got an idea. What if the new girl in school is, I forget her name, one of the, were they twins or just brother and sister? What if she's coming back? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Reluctantly, she clasps both of her hands on Dia's so it's sandwiched in between hers. 3, 2, 1. Noelle strains against Dia's grip with all her might. Urgh. Ah, urgh. Dia's arm still hasn't budged an inch. With her free hand, Dia casually continues to eat fried rice. You stop that! Akarsha, what do you think of the weather today? Stop toying with me! If I did that, I'd break your wrist. You know what I mean. Dia pins Noelle's arm to the table as gently as possible. Dang, this is like some Fox and the Hound shit. Normally the scrawny nerds hang together so jocks like Dia don't stuff them into trash cans. How did you two even end up friends? Don't remember. You don't remember? You were always just there by default. That is not what happened. You had one bad ear, so you had a lot of trouble making sense of what anyone was saying. You just play war ball against yourself or run laps on the track. That sounds about right. One day, someone brought in Krispy Kreme donuts for the birthday. I didn't like donuts, so You don't like donuts? I don't like donuts. They're disgusting. Disagree. Her taste buds are broken. Anyway, I gave mine to you, and in exchange, I received your undying and completely unwanted loyalty. You followed me around everywhere. You were a major inconvenience. I don't remember any of this. How do you not remember? You were so extreme. Whenever the teachers tried to separate us, you'd start crying. I seriously don't remember any of this. It's probably because your birthday is in November. You were almost a full year younger than me. A year is a big gap on your 5. True, I was probably like a toddler. Sorry, I forgive you. That's hella kawaii. Never use that phrase ever again. What phrase? You know what phrase. What? This is not who I was expecting? This is the new student? Yikes, I feel like maybe she should have the voice I was giving Noelle instead, but, Excuse me? She's talking to me. No, go away! Dia looks wildly around for Noelle or Akarsha to help her, but they both already gone ahead into the classroom. I remember you. You were... What is she saying? I've never met her in my life. New clubs are interest. Crap, I can't really make out the words. I'll just nod at appropriate times. We're collecting signatures to approved. The stranger hands Dia a clipboard with a signature sheet on it. What is this? Why not sign it and find out later? Nothing bad could happen that way. Dia signs the paper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look forward. Something. The stranger left. Whew. Glad that's over. Dia quickly enters the classroom before anyone else can try to talk to her. Inside, Akarsha and Noelle are playing cards. Time to reveal your hand in 3, 2, 1. Noelle and Akarsha flip their cards over. Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Akarsha taps it with her index finger. This is Exodia, the forbidden one. Think outside the box. Taco Bell. You can't do this! Akarsha reaches across the desk and takes one of Noelle's cards. What are you doing? You said you were going to play this normally. There's no rule in Yu-Gi-Oh saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. Eat them! Eat them! We're playing poker. There's no rule in poker saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. Class starts! This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily afternoon struggle. I really like the music in this game. I know it's kind of culled from various sources, but it's all really fitting so far. Alright, just one more period before the day's over. Looking flushed, Noelle wipes sweat off of her brow. Why is it so hot? Because I'm here. You shut up! Loud, hurt gasp. My heart is exploding, my lungs are without air, my blood is boiling, my body is shaking, and tears are running down my face. Huh? Noelle is unsteadily grasping the side of bench for support. What are you doing? I feel extremely dizzy all of a sudden. As a precaution, I will remain stationary until the symptoms... Dia grabs her. As she collapses, her entire body is burning up. She must have a fever. We'll take you to the nurse's office, dude. No! Don't you dare! I need to go to next period! Attendance is 20% of my grade in gym class! Missing one day can't hurt. Gym is like a freebie anyway. No, you don't understand. It's my worst subject. I can't afford to lose any more points when my mile time is 18 minutes every week. So slow, what the... Don't make that face at me. I'm not you, Noelle launches into a sneezing fit. This reminds me of Moulin Rouge with that lady who coughs a lot. Gym's not even math or science. Is it that big of a deal? It'll still ruin her GPA and valedictorian status. Her parents will yell at her and be really mean. What do we do? If she gets a B because we took her to the nurse's office, it'll destroy her. But she's in no condition to be working out either. She can't even stand without me holding her up. Take her to the nurse's office, guys. Let's use our heads. There's got to be a way out of this. Like what? Like, if a meteor hits Earth right now, no one will mind if Noelle skips gym class. Brilliant. If the world ends, we're saved. Even canceling school would be easier. Hold that thought! If school is canceled right now... Oh no. Are you going to pull the fire alarm? Don't do it. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Snow day? But there's no snow. Then how? As long as we make it so that no one goes to class, we win. Akarsha is clearly going down some weird line of reasoning. Dude, I've got it! Dia, you stay with Noelle while I, do some stuff. What stuff? You're not gonna like it. Before I tell you, you gotta promise not to get mad. What? Well, promise? Oh, we're speaking as Noelle? Sure, promise not to get mad. Oh, okay, I guess, got it. Okay? Dia, but what if it's something insane? Then I'll just be annoyed internally. I knew I could count on you, a true homie. What about you, Frenchman? I can't promise not to get mad, just tell us already. Nope, not telling you then. But what about me? I agreed. Heck no, I know how it is with you two. If I tell you, you'll tell Noelle as soon as I'm gone. Damn, that's true. Adios, amigos. Wait, where are you going? Shrek's swamp. Shrek. Akarsha left? I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. Why does everything have to be some kind of weird mind game with her? It's exhausting. She sounds so weak. She should rest on the bench. Dia sits, then lays Noelle down so her head is resting on her lap. Nothing we can do now, but wait. Do we really have to do this? This is embarrassing. Oh, come on. I've seen you throw up in a trash can at Happy Fish Swim School because you were so bad at swimming that you inhaled half a gallon of water. Compared to that, this is like a 3. But this is different. This right now is unnecessary. Your thighs are so muscular that I feel like I'm resting my head on a rock. Thanks for the compliment. It wasn't a compliment. How mean. Now we definitely have to do this. Aw. Let's feel Noelle's for... Well, let's talk to her first. Whoa. Talk about ancient Chinese rock pillows sounds interesting. Did you know that in ancient China they slept on rock pillows? I saw on Discovery Channel. This isn't making me feel any better. You're going back to your ancient roots. Haha. I don't want to go back to my ancient roots. Oh yeah, let's ask the same question. Would you eat a tiny 2-inch tall man for $100 million? I bet she's going to say, of course not, that's illegal. Of course not. That's homicide, which is illegal. What is this, some dumb Akarsha question? Yeah. Let's tell her to get in shape? Get into shape. Even ignoring your gym class grade, the way you are right now is just bad. You're like that Life Alert commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. I know. Then why don't you do something? What if there's a zombie apocalypse and I get bitten first? How are you going to survive? I can't help it. I don't have any time to work out. That's my excuse too, and it's not true at all. I'm going to work out, friends. I can barely even keep up with my schedule as is. That's just an excuse. She'd be able to figure something out if her heart was in it. If only there was a way to get Noelle to enjoy exercising. Let's feel Noelle's forehead. Dia presses her hand to Noelle's forehead. It's hot. Hotter than my own forehead? Studies show that people who try to diagnose fever by touch significantly overestimate the incidence of fever, sometimes by as much as 40%. That's true. Human beings are just, in general, they're pretty warm whenever you touch them there. Oh, never mind then. Suddenly, Noelle tries to sit up. Her abs are too weak, though, so she fails and flops back down. What are you doing? Becoming a fish? I just had a great idea. You know how on Valentine's Day you can pay the school to deliver roses to someone? Oh, like in middle school. You could have them secretly send your crush candygrams for $5. Yeah, like that. Except here, we're more mature, so it's flowers. We should send Akarsha one with the message, from your secret admirer. Imagine how confused she'll be. And we can tease her relentlessly about it. It'll be hilarious. Okay, that is pretty funny. It's not even that mean because she'll get free flowers out of it. The secret admirer part is the best. She'll drive herself nuts trying to figure out who it is. Alternatively, we can sign it with really common initials like KC. She'll look up every guy with those initials at this school. That's good too. I can't decide if it's funnier to have her conclude it's a random person or for her to be constantly suspicious of everyone. Maybe we can do this every year, like a tradition. Oh my god, you're a genius. The first 2 years, we don't give her any clues. And then junior year, add the initials and encourage her to jump to the wrong conclusions. That way we'll get to see both. Noelle is in such a good mood that she lets out a creepy, evil laugh. We can also make the message a cipher, so she has to solve it. If you put too much math on it, she'll know it's you. Ciphers aren't math. If you have to explain to me what it is, she'll know it's you. Fair enough. How much do the roses cost? Probably around $12. $12? That's $6 per person. Don't really want to spend that much on a joke. Especially if it's annual, it'd be $48 in all. We could split the cost between more people so it's more reasonable. But we don't have any other friends who would appreciate it. You're right. Never mind, let's just forget it then. Noelle looks immensely disappointed. ... I knew it. Oh. What? Someone hacked the fire alarms to play the Super Mario Brothers theme. Almost gave me a heart attack. Students come flooding out of the classrooms. They all look really glad for an excuse to leave. Everyone is evacuating to the field like we're supposed to do. Can you walk? Yeah. Dia catches Noelle as she pitches forward again. I do love the Super Mario Brothers song. Nope. Well, that's definitely something, that only someone with a mind like Akarsha could decide on. Anyway, it looks like we're going to call it an episode here, Franz. In the next episode, we're going to find out what happens after they all skip class. Gosh, this is getting really good. Thanks for watching. I have been and I will continue to be Kip Icon. I'm going to remember to salve. Yes, there we go. And I will continue to be Kip Icon as long as you guys continue to what? Follow your drams. Bye!